Hello, myself Bini. My registration number is your 15CS203. Today I am going to explain you how to build a web page by using HTML5, and in that we will use the form elements and the media elements. Now our web page should look like this. It should have a company logo followed by inline. It should have the company name. Then in the section part we should have three links and one of the search box. And after that, here we should have in 50-50 width, we should have in 50% of the width it should have the content and the audio play, and in this video in another 50% we should have the video, and it should be auto playable video. Then after that we should divide we should have three sections of same size. In first of the section we should have the contact details of a company, and then we should have the username login details of a user followed by a password. And then here we should have a Google map. It will locate where our company resides, and this is the second web page we should have. By clicking this register we should open this our resume, where we will submit our resume. In the resume page we will have our personal details. Inside that we will have first name, middle name, last name, date of birth, age, gender, and in the address we will have a address, town or the city, state, zip code, etc, etc. And it will be this is the measurement bar, which will say 40% is complete, 100% is complete. Now after that we will have contact information about telephone, mobile, email, website. If any of our website is there, then we can submit it over here. Then after that we will have the education details, in which we will enter about our qualification of 10th, 12th, BTech and MTech degree. And after that we have to attach our resume. It should be of a document type or the PDF format. Then here we will have two of the submit buttons. Here will be the submit your resume or the reset button. Now I have typed the code before only about. This is the resume code. This is a web page which I have developed for the Kerala tourism, and this is the HTML5 as we are using. So first tag will be the doc type HTML, followed by here we will have some HTML code. Here we will have HTML tag. Then head tag. Inside the head tag we will have a title as Kerala Tourism, as I am making the website of Kerala Tourism. Then here we will link one of a CSS file with this, because I am using the external CSS, so we have to link the CSS inside this head tag. You have to give that link. Then followed by the body. Here body ID equal to HG. Here we are using ID equal to HG because in the body tag, where the body tag is, we should have some of the CSS content in that. I will explain it in parallel. As we are using the ID over there, so we should follow in the CSS file we should use #HG. Inside that we will have a background image, and the background size should be cover the full web page. So now next it comes with the header file. Header file should contain the country logo, height and the width, and the Kerala tourism. In the header tag also we have used the CSS file, in that we will use the text line should be center, and it should have the background image. Then background position in the X side should be 1020. Our web page X axis will be this, and the Y axis will be this side. So X position should be 1020. Okay. Now this is the CSS file for this web page. Now here we will have our horizontal line of pink color, and we will have our navigation bar. Navigation bar is this. Wait. This is the navigation bar. In the navigation we will having three links and one of the search boxes that I have designed over here. In the navigation bar, using the table we will design our navigation bar, and this is the navigation bar. First of the navigation will be I think home page, then our company name will be there and the media name. By clicking this all, it will lead to this all web pages, and then here we will have our search box. Then in the next we will use a table content. In that we will only have one row, fully one row will be there, and that one row will be divided into 50% of the width. This 50% will have the content and the audio file, and this will be have the video file. So I have designed like that. First TD width equal to 50%, in which the background color will be of gray color, and in that we will first write the content, then followed by our audio file, which is not auto-playable. And another 50% we will have our video file kerala.mp4, which I have already uploaded in this file. Then it will be an auto-playable video. So after that we will have this section, register. Here these three sections will be there. First we'll have the contact details, then the login details and the Google map. That I have designed like this. In that also I have used the table, this table, which will be of these three will be divided into equal size. So 34, 34 and 32 I have used. First in this we will have a contact details, then inside that next comes our login. In that I have used this field set, because in register here we have to display like this. So I have used this legend, because legend only can display the register here like this. Then it will contain our username and password. For in this label for equal to ID, this means that for this input text it should have this name, the username, and for ID this, for that also we have typed wrong, should have the GT, because for and this name it should both be equal, then only this it will be taken. Then here we have a button, means submit, type equal to submit, the value equal to register. If we don't give the value equal to register, it will defaultly take it as submit, and after clicking this submit button it should take us to this resume file. Then next in the 32% we should have our Google map. I have given the address before only. iframe source file should be this. Like this I have designed the first of our web page. I will show you this first web page, then I will explain about this resume file. So we'll run our program. As the title we will have the Kerala tourism, what I have given, and this is my auto playable video, which I will have. As it is playing auto playable, this is auto playable video, and here we will have a content and one of the audio file. This is our here we will see one of the auto playable video is there. Here we will have our contact details, and here register, here login page is there, and followed by our Google map over here. Okay, this was the first website which I will get. By clicking this register, it should lead us to the resume file, which will look like this. I will explain the code together. Then in the resume file I have used linked one of the CSS file, r1.css. It will have certain CSS file features of styling. I will explain together. Then first we have the head document, in which I have in the resume first in the body content first I have the heading as submit your resume, followed by the field set. In that I have a paragraph in which I will display personal information with the styling of color black and font size of 30 pixel and font family as Roboto. Then I have the table width of 100%. Then I have certain rows inside that, as we have over here. First row will be of name, middle name, last name, date of birth, age and the gender. And like that I have displayed first name, last name, and in the input I have type equal to text, name equal to fr, and id equal to fname. In the placeholder it should show like this, enter your name, and it's a required field. Then the pattern equal to a-z, it should have a minimum length of 6 and maximum length of 15. Then after that I have next, in the next row I have width of 50%. In that I have middle name. Next 50% it should have the type text box should be there in which we will type our middle name, and it should also be required, and the pattern should be of same like the first name and as followed by the last name also. Then we will have a next row as date of birth, and it should have an input type as date. Placeholder, it will display like our text should be like this, and it is also a required field. Then again we will have our next row as age, enter age in years. It will have a placeholder, the age should be greater than 3, and for that also we will have required file. Then we will have our gender, it is like a radio button. For that, first option will be male or next option will be the female. Then one of the field set will complete over here. Next we'll have a progress bar which will say that 70% is complete, progress value will be 70 and maximum will be 100. Then after that we will have another field set of our address in which it will take the address. Then again our table will be there. Inside that first I will explain that box. In the address we will have address, city, box and all. For this big box we should use the text area, which I will explain. Input type equal to text area, name, address and all like before only. First row will be of address, then next row will be of city, and third will be of the state. In the state I have used the option because so many options I will give like Karnataka, Tamil Nadu, Kerala, Maharashtra, Gujarat and Uttar Pradesh. From these you have to select which state you belong to. Then next row I have the zip code. In that input number should be, input type should be number, and the quantity is minimum value is 0 and the maximum value is 5. Then one of the field set will be over here. Then we will have the progress bar in which the value equal to 30 and the maximum will be of 100. Then again we have the field set in which our education details will be taken. In that we have used the row about board, university, country, starting year, ending year, percentage, everything will be explained. Like that, first qualification is there, board, starting year, ending year, percentage. First of the table will be like, first row will be like this. Then second row, inside that we will have a check boxes, check name and everything. Then we will have the option of India, United States, from where you have studied, and then we will have our input type as date, value and everything for that. Then major bar part of this is a full of that, same as that. Then here we have our again progress value. And then here we have to upload our attachment. So input type equal to file, name equal to pic, and accept the docs file only. I have accepted over here, not PDF file, only the docs file should be accepted. Then here our field set. Then our input type equal to submit, value equal to submit, and the input type equal to reset, value equal to reset. These two are the buttons of the text. And here followed by our CSS file is there. Whenever it see the H1 tag, it should have display inline font family like this, font size of this, and font weight, now padding before everything. Then our header tag should have the text align as center and navigation bar. Then H2 tag will have these, then the placeholder it will have these styling, and the body should have the background image and all of that. Then I will run the file again, this index file. It is there. Now if we click the register over here, then it will read our resume file. It will have this personal information, address, same whatever I have displayed over there, percentage, type and everything, it is there. So this was the first web page, second web page that I have created. Thank you.